everyone. It's March 22nd and we're here at the PDA Week 2024 in beautiful Long Beach. We had a wonderful networking event yesterday. The DJ played really good music and the dance floor was packed. Do you think?
It was amazing. It was a lot of fun.
Definitely a lot of fun seeing everyone like that last night, yeah.
So we're here to share a success story with you, and that is the success story of the Canadian chapter. And I'm sitting here with two representatives of that Canadian chapter. So if you would like to briefly introduce yourself.
So my name is Sabrina Ula. I'm based out of Montreal in Canada. I'm the program director for Global Windwork at Atkins Realis, and for PDA Canada, I am the co-president.
Hi, and I'm Antonella Maggio. I'm senior compliance consultant at Zero Consultants, and I'm also based in Montreal, co-president for PDA Canada.
So the Canadian chapter was founded in 1988, but then in the recent years, it got a little quiet over there. However, in 2023, the chapter rose from the ashes like a phoenix, and I'm really curious to learn from you, how did that happen? What actually triggered this change?
That's a very good question. Of course, the context for COVID, among other reasons, which led us to ask ourselves a fundamental question: what are we passionate about? And that question was very easy to answer in that we're here to connect people through science and regulations. So that led us to ask ourselves the next question is, how can we deliver information that's already available through PDA Global to our local members and community? And that was offering webinars with technical experts and technical reports that were already available. So that's what we did. And one fundamental question as well was, how do we rebuild the team? And we had to recruit passionate committee members. And so we really focused on that, looking through our networks, looking through the information network and who would want to join with us.
That's right. We really refocused on the unique offering that PDA brings. So that's what we tried to bring to the Canadian audience. So, you know, PDA is known for its advancement in science and regulation. That's its unique offering. So whatever we could find globally, which would align with a growth period that was actually happening in life sciences in Canada, that's what we did. You know, we connected and we brought speakers and authors of these technical reports and points to consider. Some examples are, you know, introducing the Canadian audience to the quality assessment tool that PDA has, which is turning into an ANSI standard. We did webinars with the authors of the data integrity TR, the tech transfer TR on Annex 1 and contamination control. So we really connected the Canadian audience directly with the speakers through live Q&As, which I think worked really, really well. So, yeah.
That sounds really like a successful path. And then I guess many PDA members are familiar with the memes that you post on social media and the fun evening events. So what do you think, what role did those play in your success story?
Yeah, so the memes, look, whatever we do, we love having fun. So of course we're posting serious stuff, you know, about the science and regulation, but we love to have fun. So every once in a while, we'll create a little meme about science and viruses and bacteria in general, or about membership even, and we'll post that. And sometimes our memes speak to our events, you know, we connect them to our events. After a serious advertisement, we'll post a fun meme about it. Yeah. So we really love that, and we think it's just part of the whole awareness campaign that we do about our webinars and about PDA in general and about the networking and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree. In like a volunteer-driven organization, fun is a very crucial part of that. But then apart from the lot of fun that you had, you also had several high-quality events, including several webinars. So what do you think, how effective were those events and webinars in recruiting and getting new members on board?
I think it was very successful because we asked the questions that members wanted some answers on. And a lot of, I think the underlying thread is, how do we apply a technical report in our given context? How do we address some concerns that we have? And we're doing our best with the committee to sort of get the experts and the members together to have that open dialogue, to have that open conversation, and so that we can then move forward to refer to other technical reports and or experts that are available.
I think a good indicator for us that we're reaching an audience that is interested in the content that we're bringing is that we're always seeing new participants sign up for our events. We tend to think of the pharma industry as a small industry, that we would know everyone, but we keep getting surprised by names that we've never seen.
Including regulators.
Exactly, including regulators that are attending our events. So we're super happy about that, and we're really happy that we're able to, turn on the mics between the audience and our speakers and our authors, even during webinars, and there could be just a live dialogue to really get those questions out.
Yeah. Our main driver is connecting people.
Yeah, very, very well said. And this sounds really like a very good success path, but it also sounds like a lot of work. So how easy or how tough was this entire change process?
Another good question. For us, I guess it's easy because we love what we do. It is a process. It's a stepwise approach that we did little by bit, bit by bit. Low-hanging fruit, what was easy to get the attention of the participants to wanna interact more with PDA. And then we built from there, build on the committee, starting subgroups, creating a variety of different activities such as webinars, luncheons, to sort of target different availabilities and audiences.
Yeah. So now let's just quickly get a little more technical. So what are the technical topics that Canadians turn to the chapter for guidance on?
Data governance obviously is top of mind, and risk assessments in any shape or form. Obviously, with Annex 1 coming into effect into Canada as well, a lot of the companies are well prepared, but also wanting to see what are the specific requirements for Canada. So we've had that open dialogue with the experts and the participants, ask those questions, and definitely artificial intelligence and data governance.
I'd say another big one is actually, global trends. Global trends, which that's one of the topics that we aligned with what's happening in Canada itself as Canada's growing through a growth again in life science. One of our last events, our dinner event, we had PDA Global explaining the global trends that are going on in the pharma industry. And then we had the president of Life Science Ontario kind of explain what's the response then? And what are we doing in Canada and Ontario to grow the industry? So it was kind of matching up the global trend versus what we're doing in Canada. So I think the audience was really keen on hearing globally what's happening and where's Canada's place in that, and how we're growing.
So now it's almost the end of Q1 of 2024. So what are your strategic plans for the rest of this year? And maybe can you give us some highlights from your calendar and maybe where other PDA members can get more information on your upcoming events?
So we've got a calendar. We published a calendar in January for the whole year, packed with all different types of events. Some of them are webinars, some of them are luncheons. There's the dinner event, and there's a networking event as well. So you can see that online at pda.org under the Canada chapter. It's also available on our LinkedIn page for PDA Canada Chapter.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, both of you. Thank you very much for sharing the success story with us. And with that, I wish you all the best for upcoming 2024.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Merci de nous avoir invités.
Merci
Thanks for
beaucoup.
having us.
Merci beaucoup.